I've known Dr. Courtney for a long time. We're both from Louisiana, so we love talking about our LSU football experiences. The thing I really admire about Dr. Courtney is that he doesn't push surgery. He's very, very conservative. He'll have you start out with physical therapy, and then if that doesn't work, shots. Surgery is the last aspect of what he recommends. But he did a microdiscectomy on me a couple of years ago. I was back sooner than I thought. He did an awesome job. He's very gentle, very nice. Unlike a lot of doctors nowadays, he spends the time to answer all your questions, and I always have many. So he's just, I think the world of him.
I had met Dr. Courtney because I took my mother there, and my mom was about a 74-year-old woman with cancer, and she had several other health problems, and he was so caring to her, and she needed a very major surgery, and he did a great job, and he was so sweet to her. My mom just loved him, and he was great. And then several years later, I had a ruptured disc, and I went to him, of course. He did a great job with my mom, and it was so funny. I could not sit. I was in so much pain I couldn't sit. And Dr. Courtney took his book out. It looked like this padded scrapbook that his mom had made. And he had all these pictures in it and stories about all these people that he had operated on. And he wanted me to be comfortable. And I wanted to say, Doc, I'm in. But I let him go through, and it was just the sweetest thing. He went through, and he knew these people. And he went through each page and told me their story and who they were and how they did, how they were doing now. And I mean, page after page, and it was just really touching.
I've been in the medical business 30 years. I've never heard of any other doctor doing that. I mean, that just kind of sums him up, that he cares that much to do that. And he's always accessible. You can pop in on him sometime if you have a question, and he's just kind of like one of those old-fashioned docs that cares, spends the time with you. He's not trying to rush and get to the next patient. So
I remember one time I was in there and for a follow-up, I don't even know if it was for him or one of the other docs, and I could smell something. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that amazing smell? And oh, it's Dr. Courtney. He brought chili for everybody, Louisiana chili. Just, he just had that kind of personality to do things for other people.
Dr. Courtney and I will spend probably 15 minutes before our actual appointment talking about LSU football. So I love that about him. We love talking about that. There's so many things that we have in common as far as that, and I love that. And I'll have to say, I recommend him to anybody. I mean, being in the medical business, I run across people who are having back problems, and man, I make sure I tell those people, you've got to go to Dr. Courtney, because he changed my life, my back, my wife's, my mother-in-law's, other people we know.
And on mine, I was very appreciative because I had this rupture happened from another surgery, and I was healing from it. And he told me, I mean, we have to do this tomorrow, and he made time. I mean, he bumped me in there, and he said, if you want to heal, you need to do it tomorrow. And he worked me in, and I healed, and I've never had back problems since.